welcome back. We're back at Half-Life Alyx. Stream started later than expected today because I was having all kinds of software and hardware related issues. I could not get my Rift to stay on to save a life. I ended up having to completely reinstall the Oculus Rift software from scratch, and it seems to be working pretty well for now. But we will see. Hopefully it doesn't crash. If it does crash, we'll just end the stream and come back to it tomorrow if I can get it to working tomorrow. So for now, let me adjust a few things here. Let me adjust a few things there. Adjust, everything's adjusted. Alright, well, let's see what we got. So I was playing a different game earlier trying to test some new options because they actually updated the game and now there is smooth locomotion. So, we were on chapter 10, breaking and entering, huh? I believe. Let me check something real quick. Let me get a drink ready to go because I have a feeling I'm going to need one at some point with all my clearing the throats and whatnot that I've been doing lately. Alright. So, here's hoping that it keeps working on for us. Okay, where are we here? As Zookeeper Girl, what's up? Yeah, I meant to start the stream earlier, like the time I usually start, which is about probably, a half hour ago, but for some reason, I've made some changes to my computer lately, and my headset would not start for the life, like for anything. Like it just wouldn't even turn on when I went to go start it. I ended up having to go and manually restart everything, re-download all the Oculus software, re-down the drivers for my computer. I don't know what the heck happened, but it was working smoothly yesterday after I made all the changes. Then today, every time I tried to play it, it just would not work. So I started a new game earlier, testing it yesterday with some new computer pieces and with some new settings, new higher graphic fidelity and stuff like that. And it turns out they actually updated the game so you don't have to do click turning anymore, you can do smooth turning. So we're going to go into our saved game here and we're going to play it with the smooth turning turned on. We'll see what happens. Is that the beginning of the level? No, where were we at? Here? Here. Here. I think here. Here seems like the right place. So I also moved the game to my solid state drive, so hopefully it loads a little quicker too. How are you doing today, chat? Doing alright? Kind of regret having to start the stream late. I was kind of tempted to just not stream it all today, because I know most people know what time I stream who want to see this, and I hope they make it, because they might have just assumed I'm not streaming since I didn't start already. Let's see what we got here. So instead of snap turn now, there's an option in here that says continuous turn. Oh yeah, that's what we want. We want it right around 60. So now, instead of having to do snap turns, oh, it's an actual game now, chat. Oh my gosh. How did they do it? Those geniuses. Those madmen. So we're actually pretty close to the end of the game. There's like 2 chapters left, I think. There's this chapter and the one after it. Something like that. So we might actually beat the game tonight. Just depends on how much further it has left to go. Got some ammo. Got some nasty stuff shooting stuff at me. Gotta cover your mouth so you don't breathe this stuff in. Got some Rizon. Got a surprise for this guy. Okay. Oh god, I didn't even hit him. You're floating. How are you doing that? You're magic. He was a magician. Morphic, they actually updated updated the game. They released a patch. So now instead of having snap quick turn and quick turn off, it's snap turn or continuous turn. So I was excited to see that, and I actually went in yesterday. After the stream I did last night, I found out while I was streaming at like 10 o'clock last night, they released that patch, so I actually ended up going back and restarting the game with the smooth turn on. Ended up playing until like 1 a.m. This morning, after the stream was over last night. Testing it out. Yeah, I like it now. It's like so smooth, so nice, feeling like I'm an actual game. Sorry the stream started late. I was telling that zookeeper girl earlier that nothing would work. Like I ended up having to completely reinstall my Oculus software, completely reinstall my drivers for my computer, and then it suddenly just worked perfectly fine. Now I can't guarantee it's going to keep working perfectly fine because it might crash. In that case, we will stop wherever we're at and we'll try again tomorrow. But for now, it seems to be working alright. Come on, Jedi Mind Powers, I need you. I know it's forever away, but I should still be able to get it. Oh well, we'll just go down after it then. We'll get that one. That works. And we'll get that one. Oh, I moved it. Ugh! I'm grabbing stuff I don't want to grab. So it turns out, as well as it was... Oh god. Oh, come on. Is he dead? He's dead. So it turns out, I think what caused the Oculus issue is the USB drive that I bought yesterday and installed, even though it seemed to be running way better with that new USB drive. Earlier today, while I was testing the new patch and updating the graphic settings and making sure everything was working for the stream tonight, Oculus software suddenly popped up with an error saying that the new USB drive I installed, even though it seemed to work perfectly fine last night during the stream, is not technically compatible with their hardware, and then all of a sudden everything just went to heck, and like nothing worked, and everything just started falling apart. And then I took it off of the new USB card and put it back on my regular computer's USB ports, and it seemed to work for a little bit, and then all of a sudden just everything stopped working completely. The Oculus wouldn't start at all. Every time I tried to start it, it would come up with the software error saying it's incompatible. So apparently that USB card I got, even though it seemed to work wonders last night, just isn't going to work. So I'm going to return it. I ordered one from Amazon earlier this evening after I found all this out. That specifically is suggested by Oculus themselves and a bunch of people who have had good luck with it on the Oculus Reddit, but because of everything going on right now, Amazon shipping doesn't have it estimated to get to me until like May something. So in the meantime, we're just going to keep trying to make what we have work. And like I said, if it keeps crashing, we'll just stop where we're at and continue onward later. I'll just set you down for now. Yeah, I'll bring you with me. Oh my gosh, that was a fail. So I was talking to somebody else who likes to watch these streams earlier today. I was going through all the different achievements for the game, and I was saying I kind of regret playing most of the game with the snap turn on now that they have smooth motion. And it turns out one of the achievements for the game that I haven't gotten yet, and I actually figured out how to make achievements appear in-game while I'm playing now too, so if I get any more achievements they should pop up during the stream. But one of the achievements I haven't gotten yet requires a full playthrough from the beginning of the game. So I was actually asking somebody who is a fan of the streams whether they would be interested in watching an entire playthrough of the game again with smooth motion on. in order to make this achievement happen. And what the achievement is there's like a little garden gnome outside of Russell's shop at the beginning of the game. And the achievement is to bring that garden gnome from the beginning of the game all the way through to the end of the game. And they said they would be very interested in seeing that, but I don't know how everybody else feels about watching another week's worth of Half-Life Alyx content, or if you'd rather move on to something else. I would be willing to play it again. I mean, I love this game. I've already played through the first couple chapters over again 3 or 4 times on other save files, testing out different settings. No! Bullpucky. So I'm leaving it up to you guys. If you think you'd watch another playthrough with me trying to save a garden gnome the entire time, that's up to you. Don't speed up. So I figured this out the other day too while I was playing some of the earlier chapters off stream, testing some settings, is if you're not actually actively moving this thing, the red lines can hit it and it doesn't shut it off. So all those times I got so frustrated, I could have easily just stopped, take a breath, let it reset itself. I've been on my merry way. What the heck happened here? Someone didn't like that chair. They were like, I hate chairs! They tried to throw it right off the edge, but it didn't work. Clearly what we have to do there. Oh god. The head crab just fell out of that thing. Can I like make this swing just right that it swings out of here? I'm still hoping for a head crab gorilla for sure, but I don't know how likely it is. I don't think that's working. There must be another control panel. Oh, there it is. Uppy? Uppy. Uppy? Uppy. Puzzle solved. Easiest puzzle in the game so far, I'd say. I mean, I still want to see what a head crab gorilla looks like. I might even look up online if there isn't one in the game to see if they had like some sort of, you know how sometimes they have like cut content from the game? I might just look online and see if there's some sort of a, Hey, what's down there? Looks like there's a resin cube down there. Can I put my head through here? Boop. Like concept art or something. I'm wondering if I can actually get down to that ladder to climb up here, or if I'm supposed to do some wicked, like, crazy grenade throwing strats, like bounce it off the wall to try and blow the lock off this door. Because that seems like something they'd ask you to do. So you can see the padlock in there. I'm gonna try it in chat just because I think that would be cool if it worked. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, I bet you that was super close too. Alright, we'll go downstairs and see if we can find where that ladder is. I was kind of impressed with that. I thought that was gonna work. I don't think I can get to... Oh, it's down there. What the heck? How do I get down there? Let's see if we can find a way down there. Oh! Mama. I'll be back to deal with you. Alright, I guess they want me to deal with them right now. Alright. Oh god! Ooh! Stop it! Stop, that hurts! Would you quit? I can't see you. Let me shoot your butts. Dang it. I want to shoot your butts. Alright. Get this gun out of here. Get out of here. All y'all get out of here. Get out of my way. All y'all get the heck out of here. You hear me? I'm done dealing with you. I'm done. I'm sick of it. There we go. I think we found our way to the ladder. Couldn't give me ammo or anything, huh? Okay, fair enough. That's what it was. Shotgun shells. Sweet. Always makes me think of the adrenaline shot from The Rock. Welcome to The Rock. Oh, okay, we're just gonna warp up to the top, I guess. Open? You don't want to open for some reason? Okay, it's fine. Oh, I think the chair's in the way. Get out of here, chair. Nope, it just doesn't open. Okay. Got it. Itchy nose. Always itchy the second I put my Rift headset on for some reason. I feel like that was kind of a waste of time to come in here. The National Art Gallery. Worth it. Yeah, there really wasn't a whole lot in here to go that far out of my way. Can I go in here? Ooh, I can. What's in here? Can I? Can I? Can I go in? Nope. I guess not. Just looks like you can crawl through there. Boop. So this whole time I've been like pulling the barrel back to set it. You don't even have to. There's like a button the whole time where you can just do it with one button press. And I think it kind of looks and feels cooler to actually manually slide the rack back, but in the heat of the moment, it's probably much easier to just press the button instead. Get out of here. So many pieces of wood everywhere. What is this, Boneworks? Don't even have a crowbar. I can't even deal with these properly. What the heck just happened? There we go. Get it. Oh, you're so dead. You suck. You suck at doing what you're supposed to do. Which is not die and kill me. You failed at both of those things. You're horrible. Don't even know why they programmed you into this game. Did a poor job, honestly.
Alyx, we're getting close to the vault now. You're not going to have many more chances to use your resin.
So it took me forever to realize I had a resin counter here. Like, I know you guys can see it on your screen, but like, it took me a long time to realize. Because I kept looking here going, he said there's a resin indicator, where the heck is it? And then if you put your gun away, it shows you how many I have, 48. I'm not sure what I would buy at this point, but I'm sure we can get something. So he pretty much told me what I was already kind of assuming, which is it seems like we're pretty close to the end. Because he essentially just said, use this because it's the last time you're going to get a chance. So, I have to tell me twice. Where the heck am I supposed to be going with this? There we go. Oh yeah. I'm so good. I think I have the gun upgraded all the way. The autoloader sounds good, but let me check what I can get for this thing. I don't need a laser sight for that. So we're gonna do an autoloader for the shotgun. Boop. Here's all my resin. Take all my resin. I've got lots of resin for you. No. Doesn't want any more. I want to adjust my mask, but as much as this Oculus has been giving me a pain in the butt today, I'm kind of afraid to move it at all.
Looking very deadly.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, she just jams them all in there, huh? Oh, that's cool. I can put more in. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. The detail in the guns is pretty cool. Now I don't have to click turn. I can smooth turn. And it's so nice. That's yummy. Look at this guy. He's seen better days. Poke. Poke. Ew, my finger goes in that one. Ew. Yuck. Yeah, Snowball, I got it working. I didn't think I was going to get it working, but after I reinstalled all the software and all the drivers on my computer, for whatever reason I needed to do that, it seems to be working alright now. Isn't that right, buddy? What do you think? What do you think? Is it alright? Can I lift you up over this? Because I would love to just see your body fall. Nope, you're a big hunker. You're a big chunkus. You scared the living crap out of me, I gotta tell you. Everything was so peaceful and quiet for so long, I forgot there were bad guys in this game. Oh, what about you? I bet you I can launch you. You look like you're just begging to be launched. Come on, get in there. Get on in there. Don't make me ask twice. Come on, you're almost there. Chat, we can do it, right? Oh, he's going. He's going. Fold your legs up. Get in there, bud. Whee! That's satisfying. Yeah, it's later than usual because I was having so many problems getting the Oculus working. I didn't think I was going to stream, but then at the last second, around 8:30, it started working. So I was like, well, might as well go ahead. I don't even know how much more of the game we have left anyway. For all I know, it could be over in an hour. Never gets old. I love watching those little bugs get squashed. Actually, if you look at it like close enough from an angle, there's like a lot of detailed machinery in there that moves around when he gets folded up. Like these needles come and actually like fold his body up before it gets squashed. It's kind of funny to look at. That sounds like fun out there. One shotgun shell. Give me that. And it turns out, after replaying the first couple of chapters of the game, testing out some new settings and testing out this new snazzy smooth motion, these boxes are everywhere at the beginning of the game, and I never knew you could open them until I got like halfway through the game. And then those ammo crates are everywhere too, but I never even knew they were ammo crates until about halfway through the game either. So the game definitely deserves a second playthrough. I don't know if you guys would want to watch a second playthrough, but I do want to get the achievement for carrying a garden gnome through the game. So that's up to you. If you would watch the game again, I'll play it again. Sorry, hold on. Time out. Timeout, I'm not ready. Oh, perfect throw. Look at that. Look at that placement. Did I kill him? I killed one of them. Oh yeah, he's dead. Try as you might, you're never putting that fire out. What the heck was that? I like how he's motioning for everybody else to come over here and nobody's left. You're all alone, buddy. Oh, you almost killed me too. Need to run back and get health. Go! 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 Run! 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 Spin! Run! Run! What's poppin', Snow? What's poppin', Zoo Girl? Hope it's okay that I shortened your name. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's fine. Neuro, not much. Just yeah. Take watched like the first half hour of my first stream, but then he said he was gonna go play and he didn't want any more spoiled. So I guess he's just not gonna watch any more of these, which I understand. I don't know if he streams. Ew, I've never seen one get used up before. That's disgusting. Like suck the body up and then spit it out. That's nasty. It's kind of cool though, but equally nasty. Now where to? I do plan on doing some more rec room and stuff like that at some point too. It's just this game, I've been waiting for this game for so long. I just want to play through the whole thing. So if I do, oh gosh, I didn't think there were any more people left. So if I do come back to it to do another playthrough, I'll probably split it up into different days instead of just doing it back to back. You butt, get your shield down. It's not fair. Oh my, it like blinded me. Hold please. Get your shield down, man. That's not fair. I don't have a shield. Man, I need health again. That's messed up. I'm surprised I kill him. The spray is so bad on this gun. Chill days, chill days. And I figured out how to make achievements pop up while I'm getting inside the game too, which I knew there was a way to do it, but I couldn't figure it out. Turns out it was because I didn't have Steam running in the background while I was playing before. So we're kind of done with all the achievements now. There's only like a handful I don't have, but if I happen to get another one, you should see it pop up on the screen. Into my invisible arm. And they look really cool too, because I tested it out on another Steam game to see what the achievements look like in VR, and they look super cool. Explore, explore, explore. I don't know that there's much exploring left to do. We're almost at the end. Whoa, I didn't even notice all this was here. Oh, that's what's creating. Oh, wow. I did not notice that was there. I was too busy fighting people. That's what's creating the little shield. So all of the power conduits that were connecting to this, what they call the vault, is that big thing floating up in the air. All of the power conduits got removed from it by the Vortigons, and it started falling and crashing to the ground. But then their tower here created this little backup power shield that's making it float and hover above the ground. And then we found out at the end of yesterday's stream that supposedly it's not a weapon they have inside the vault. It's a person that survived the Black Mesa events of Half-Life 1. Oh man, didn't think I could do that, did you? And I thought at first, after hearing that in the game, I thought they were talking about Gordon Freeman. But then I remembered, oh man, that's not good. This game actually takes place 5 years before the Citadel exploded, and Half-Life 2 takes place in a day, and that's when Gordon Freeman was woke up. So there's no way, I don't think anyhow, that whoever the person inside that vault up there is Gordon Freeman. So it came to my thought process while I was thinking about that earlier today, that maybe the person inside the vault was actually Barney, the security guard that's in Half-Life 2, because he was in Black Mesa and we haven't seen it or heard of him at all in this game. So I think that would be kind of a cool twist on the story, because everybody's going to assume that the person up in that vault is Gordon Freeman when they hear that it's a person who survived Black Mesa. But I think that would be a cool twist if we find out it's actually Barney or Dr. Kleiner, because they're both in Half-Life 2 and both of them survived Half-Life 1, and neither one of them have been mentioned at all in this game so far. So for all I know, it could be both of them. Poor little guy. Oh, he's gonna get expunged. Oh, I had just enough health to not make him get flushed. So that Zookeeper girl, essentially what happened at the beginning of the game is this takes place between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. It starts out with you being on a reconnaissance mission to try and find out what these Combine soldiers are doing in City 17. They're building the Citadel, which isn't actually built in this game, it's being constructed. But they also have this thing floating in the middle of City 17 that nobody knows what it was. So my character, Alyx's dad, Eli Vance, found paperwork and documentation that they stole from a Combine work center that showed schematics of a super weapon and a building, or what they thought was a super weapon. They found out later it was a building. And they found out that what that is it's actually a housing, it's encasing a building from City 17. They took the building and put it inside this giant jail cell, which they thought this was a big weapon at the beginning of the game, but the more they researched the paperwork that they got, they realized it's a super weapon. And then they find out later on, which was the last stream we did, the last chapter of the game, we overheard a conversation between one of the alien masterminds and some unnamed person that we saw the shadow of, that it's actually a person who survived the events of Half-Life 1 that they're holding in there, because they can bring all of the work they're doing down and destroy it. So they're trying to keep them locked up in that vault so nobody can get them and they can't get out. In the meantime, I had to go save my father, who was kidnapped by the Combine soldiers. He was on a transport train. We had to go stop the train and make it crash into a brick wall at a junction center. And we saved him from the train. The Vortigaunt alien took him back to our home base. And then we've been working ever since then on trying to figure out what is inside this vault up here. And we cut off the power to it, thinking it would destroy it, but then they started this backup generator shield that's still protecting it. So that's what we're doing now, is we're trying to get into that backup generator and shut it down so we can finally figure out what's inside the vault. Isn't that right, you big galoo?
Yes, that's very right. That's a very good synopsis, I'd say.
Thank you. He appreciated it. You're welcome. And it's kind of strange to think that the story is like all just that, because we've been playing this for like 12 hours now, but that's essentially what it boils down to. A lot of it was just getting from point A to point B to accomplish the things that we did, but generally we haven't really accomplished a whole lot yet. Oh, and then these things came out, and they're big giant alien spider dudes. So the section of the city we're in, at the beginning of the game, we had to break into this area of the city, because it's actually a quarantine zone where the Combine people, which are these soldiers here, had this section of the city quarantined because these aliens still existed inside the city from when the portal opened in Half-Life 1. So they're trying to eradicate them slowly, but in order to keep them from spreading, they quarantined this whole section of the city. So that's why like all of these big Combine walls are here, is because this section of the city is blocked off from the rest of it to keep people safe and to keep the aliens from spreading while they're trying to slowly wipe them all out. Very nice. It is my wife. Gotta have a hard hat if you're going into the work zone. And it kind of stinks you guys can't see it on your screen, but I can actually see the bill of the hat on my screen, which is funny. Did you see... Oh gosh, where the heck did you come from? Are you familiar with Half-Life 1 or 2? Oh gosh, where'd you come from? What the heck? Are there any more of you? Kind of hard to look up like that with my headset on. It's top heavy. Oh, okay, so in Half-Life 1, you play as Gordon Freeman, who is like an MIT scientist, and the beginning of the game is the beginning of your shift at this science center called Black Mesa.
Those beams are coming from the top of this tower, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Ew, squishy. And generally what happens is you guys are in the anomalous materials lab, and they have a material that they want to interact with this fusion reactor that they have set up inside the lab. And when you put the material into the fusion reactor, it creates this massive portal to an alien world called Zen. And that's where all of these bugs and head crabs and all of these different aliens, Vortigons and everything come from. And then the whole story of Half-Life 1 is you essentially trying to destroy all of these aliens and get off of Black Mesa. At the end of the game, you destroy the portal to the alien world by going to the alien world and killing the hive mind boss. And then in Half-Life 2, time has gone by, you don't know how much, but this mysterious figure called the G-Man wakes Gordon Freeman back up and says, hey, you're needed again on Earth, they need your help, you need to save the world again. And that's 5 years after this game, this massive structure called the Citadel, which is built in the middle of City 17, kind of where this thing is now, is built, and they're using it to put a big shield over City 17 and make all of the human population that comes into City 17 on all these trains and everything pretty much under mind control. They're pretty much making them slaves to their cause, which the cause is this madman named Dr. Breen is working with the alien masterminds that used the portal from Half-Life 1 to get into Earth before we closed it. And these alien masterminds want Earth. So Dr. Breen is working with these alien masterminds in Half-Life 2 to build the Citadel, control the human population, and give Earth over to these aliens. This game takes place in between the two. So Gordon Freeman disappears off of planet Zen at the end of the first one when he kills the mastermind. G-Man appears out of a portal and says, hey, you have two options. We either kill you or you work for me. And you agree to work for him, and then the credits roll, and then Half-Life 2 opens up 5 years after this game, and you're waking up from whatever, I don't know, interdimensional stasis you're in. He wakes you up and says they need your help. You need to go down there and save them. So that's why I don't think Gordon Freeman is who's inside that. I don't have a gun out. That's why it doesn't make any sense to me that Gordon Freeman would be what's inside the vault, because there's no explanation as to what happened to him between Half-Life 1 and when we see him in Half-Life 2 about, I don't know, 7 years later. You're welcome. And essentially one of the questions I had from Half-Life 1 to Half-Life 2 is in Half-Life 1, all of the aliens are fighting you, trying to... Oh, I'm dead.
Alyx? Alyx!
Yeah, I'm here. I'm Alyx. I'm dead, though. Okay. So in Half-Life 1, all of the aliens, including these things called the Vortigons, are trying to kill you, and you're trying to kill them. In Half-Life 2, the Vortigons are friendly to you. Earlier on in this game, you saw some wall paintings that were made by a Vortigon, and it gives you kind of like a layout of what happened in Half-Life 1, and it explains a little bit more behind the scenes of what you don't get in the actual story of Half-Life 1. And apparently, according to the wall paintings he made, the alien mastermind, hive mind mother that you kill at the end of Half-Life 1 was actually controlling the Vortigaunt species and making them fight us against their will. So that's why in Half-Life 2, they're suddenly friends, because they never wanted to kill us in the first place. They were just being forced to by the big fat boss baby at the end of Half-Life 1, because it is literally like a big fat naked baby at the end of Half-Life 1. That's the alien hive mind. It's kind of funny. So that's why the Vortigaunts are friendly, and in this game he kind of mentions that too. He was saying like they're sorry and everything, and they want to help and stuff like that.
Those beams are coming from the top of this tower, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We're ready for you this time. Where'd he go? Where is he? Doesn't he come out now? No? Not yet? Don't shoot me. Oh, you're so dead. Now, one of the achievements... That scared the crap out of me. One of the achievements I somehow still haven't actually done yet is to pull an item off of one of those guys while he's still alive during a firefight. I could have sworn by now I would have done that at least once, but I haven't, apparently. So, by the end of this game, I'm hoping to do that at least once to get the achievement to pop up so you guys can see what the achievements look like. So I don't honestly know how many more achievements are left. Yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons they wanted to make this game, is because in Half-Life 1 and 2, they don't really tell you any of the story. Like, you're just playing through the events of what's happening, but there's no explanation of why it's happening or what is actually happening. Oh, I'm about to die again. Never mind, I'm not about to die again. So this is kind of a nice little, I don't know what you would call it, like a storyline summary between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2, whereas the games themselves didn't really do much as far as telling you the story. You just kind of played the game. Oh, I thought he was alive. Oh, he's alive. That took a lot of shots. I forgot I had that. Yay! Give me your items. Give me your items. You don't have any. You're worthless to me, and I'm dead.
Alyx? Alyx?
Seems like the gunfights at the end of this game are a lot harder than the ones before it. It's like they crank up the difficulty without telling you. Either that or I'm just standing right in front of their bullets way too much, which is probably part of it too. I'll be honest, I completely forgot about that guy. Oh man, how do you shoot me from there? It's not fair. Beep. He just said a cuss word when he died, that's why they had to beep it. He said, F this, I'm out. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Where you hiding, bud? Where is he? Just hiding like a little chicken. Get out of my way, please. Get out of my way, please. The rigor mortis is strong with that one. Ooh, pretty. Bet you I'd die if I jumped off this. I can see my house from here. So that's the quarantine zone. That's why all those big walls are there that we're inside of. I want to check you, make sure you don't have any ammo or something. Alright, big boy. No ammo.
There's the control room.
I see it.
Oh
We're
yeah.
almost there.
Which means there's going to be heavy resistance, I bet. I haven't seen any more resin, so I'm going to take a wild guess that there aren't any more resin machines from here on out. Ah! Hold, please. You're so horrible. You're such a bad shot. You really shouldn't announce yourself before you come out. You should just come out and blow me away. It's probably the better way to go. Alright. That's what I think of this guy. Damn right the sector's too hot. I like that little skip you did though. That was nice. Damn right sector's too hot. That's because Alyx Vance is on the case. Sector's way too hot. Might as well just give up. Close quarters. Time for a shotgun.
Alyx, you there?
Yeah, Dad?
It looks like you will be able to get into the vault from up there. There's a terminal that extends a bridge to the entrance.
Whoa.
What's the security like inside?
I got it all laid out in front of me, and I tell you, there is security. But I've never seen anything like it. It doesn't make any sense.
I guess I'll have to improvise.
Don't worry, honey. I'll figure it out.
I want you to fall. I want you to fall down. No, your arm's caught. You're not gonna fall. Silly. What was the point of coming in here? Something inside one of these boxes? No. What was the point of coming in here? I don't know. It's just to look around. It's just to get a nice view, I guess. What's a lovely morning? Ah! My head's on the wall. Seems like a weird spot to just randomly go into the door. Do I have one of those? No. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Missed. Bye-bye. Your death will not be in vain, buddy. But I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. Is it a power thing? No, it's not a power thing. Clearly it has something to do with this room, but what? But what? Can I go out this window? No, that's just silly. It is sad to think the end is near, but at the same time, if I can't figure out how to get to the end, technically we'll never end. I was actually just discussing that with somebody the other day, how this game was a lot shorter than I was hoping it would be, but technically it's longer than Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2. So it's actually a pretty long game, especially for a VR game. But it's so fun to play that I just want it to keep going. I want it to be like twice as long. don't want to use the potty. Hands up. His neck is definitely broken. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I was asking some people earlier if they would watch me do another playthrough of this game trying to beat an achievement where you have to take a lawn gnome from the very beginning of the game all the way through to the end. And you can't put it in any of your item slots or your backpack, so you actually have to physically carry them in your hand the entire
Alex,
game.
dead ahead. Those controls stop
So
the
I'll
vault
probably
to the
be
street.
doing that like off and
Alright.
on, not straight through like I did this playthrough. I'll probably do it like 1 or 2 days a week. But
Alright.
Jesus, that scared me.
Go. Time to go rescue the savior of humanity.
You know, honey, you haven't been doing too bad yourself. Earth could have used you in the 7-Hour War.
Maybe we'd have lasted 8. Alright. Looks like the bridge is fully extended. Just need to gently dock the vault to the bridge. How far can that be?
Gently. But I don't know what I'm
Okay,
going to play
well,
next because
one
there's
of these
really
has
no...
to bring in the vault for Donnie. Right? Right?
Almost certainly. Just pick one.
Oh, that's fun.
Immediately.
Maybe?
Nope.
No, not that one.
Too late. It's already done. I don't know because I don't have any other
Alex,
big...
the bridge isn't moving. Why isn't the bridge not moving?
I know. Russ, I can see it not moving.
There aren't any other big VR games that I really want that are coming out anytime soon. So I don't know what else I'm going to play after this. I'll probably go back to playing Rec Room every night. It's locked now, so what do I do?
Oh god.
Alex! Alex!
I didn't pick the right one, chat. What? Oh god. Wow. Oh, the room, that is right. The room comes out, today? Tomorrow? It's like a big VR, escape room. It's supposed to be really good. So I probably will play that a couple nights a week at least. I think it would get boring to watch it every night. But that way you guys can help me, because I'll be completely honest, I am horrible at doing puzzles, so you guys are probably going to have to help me a lot during that. That was pretty intense. I'm not sure if there actually was a right one to choose. I don't know. Did any achievements pop up on my screen? No?
Alex? Alex? Alex, are you okay?
I think I just killed Gordon Freeman.
The vault's right there. Just go in and get him. What's left of him?
I'm on my way.
Okay. Now, I didn't want any spoilers, but I did read all of the achievements in this game. And supposedly, you can wake this big guy up somehow, but I don't know how. I'm gonna take a wild guess, though. That didn't do it, huh? I was pretty sure that was gonna do it. What if I shoot him? I think that's killing him. I want to wake him up just to see what he does. Boop boop, tickle tickle. Tickle tickle, funny bone. Tickle tickle tickle, wakey wakey. You're not waking up. That alarm's kind of annoying though. Oh, it's jammed now. I can't open it. Can I get in the car? That would be funny. Honk it. Burp, burp. Hey you, big lug. Hey, big guy. You wake up now. I don't know. Guess that's something for the second playthrough when I get the gnome here. Can I like set a car alarm off or something? Kinda looks like that's doing something. No? Oh, now I kinda regret jumping down here, because now I want to try and shoot the horn. But oh well, I'll try and figure it out another day. I would like to give Subnautica a try, but after playing, what was the one I played? Oh, Elite Dangerous. Because you have to, like, play with the Xbox controller for Subnautica, apparently. I don't really like the idea of playing a VR game when my hands aren't involved. But I might give it a try. It was actually just on sale last week. I almost bought it, but I didn't. Man, I'm bummed. I wanted to figure out how to wake this dude up. Oh, wakey wakey. Oh well. Probably doesn't help that I shot him in the head like 3 times. I'll give you a damage assessment right here. You ready? There's your assessment, you son of a gun. How you like that? How you like that one-liner? Yeah, it's talk smack. Talk smack to him. What? Can you play with the touch controllers? That's interesting. Kinda bummed I didn't wake up that dude. I wanted to know how to wake him up. Oh well, I'll figure it out another day. Ooh, that was close. Did it, first try. I'm so good at this game. This game, like, when they made this game, they had no idea somebody as good as me was gonna play it, I can tell you that right now. Oh wow, you're dead, dude. We have to go find the vault and find out what is left. Excuse me? How did you guys survive? He's kicking it. Oh, maybe that's the one I have to wake up. He stopped kicking it. Oh, that's funny. Overwatch says stop kicking it. He stopped kicking it. Hey, how'd you even see me? I was hiding behind the wall talking to chat. Haha, I killed you before you could throw your grenade. Over what?
3 cells left.
Like, a lot of times I can't hear what they're saying, because, like, all the gunshots, so I like having the captions on. And, like, earlier on in the game, when they die, they start saying, I'm sorry to somebody. Like, they'll die in their last breath, they use it to say, I'm sorry, and then, like, it cuts off halfway through.
Lucky break there. Could you imagine that thing blocking your way?
But how do we activate it, though? That's what I want to know.
Don't jinx me.
Hello. Hello, big guy. Wake up, okay? You're okay, you're not dead. You're just sleeping. Wake up, big guy. Huh. I don't know. He is big, though. Maybe it's just one of those story achievements where it just happens automatically as the story evolves. Those are easy achievements to get. I'm gonna call this lift, okay? Don't wake up if I do it. When are they Canadians? It doesn't appear to have done anything. Oh. power. It's probably important. Why? Because they say I'm sorry? They failed their motherland. They failed their boss. They're supposed to kill me and be expert death bringers. Where did that go? I'm supposed to duck down and go in here? I guess so. Maybe not. Nope. Doesn't look like it. So I gotta get around there somehow. Hi, you're so big. I'm gonna call you Bessie. Hi, Bessie. Sleeping so soundly. How can they not like this thing? No wonder he was kicking it. He was trying to bring it back to life. He loves it. Where do I go? Do I climb? No. What do? I don't know. And I have to go in here, right? Otherwise it wouldn't let me open this thing. Ah, I get it. Kind of. Maybe. Oh, okay. That was easy. Oh yeah, we're gonna start the elevator, then we're gonna get the heck out of here. Cool, cool. How do I get up there now? Puzzly puzzles. Just looking around, seeing what all I can interact with. What's in here? Ammo. A floppy disk. Huh. It's funny. Oh, I dropped them. 50 free games? Oh, man. But then it says $4.95 on it, so it wasn't obviously free, was it? Come on, drink. Delicious. First, we go in here. Yep, and get all that wood away. For some reason, I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting anything to be in here. It's been so quiet, I thought it was just a puzzly section. I'll let my guard down. I love how they give me one shotgun shell at a time, like that's gonna help. They all say the same thing. There we go, 2 shotgun shells at a time. That's just crazy talk. What does the CD say? I want it. I want you, CD. Where are you? Come here. Looks just like an old CD. Those blank CDs you used to buy to like put your MP3 songs on. Back in the day. What the heck was that? Battery. Get out of here, battery. I don't need you. I need that. Where were you? Oh. So watch, I'm gonna look at a very close image. Oh, I think I know what that suggestion is. Now watch, I'm gonna do this and look really closely. See all these little hooks that are inside the case? Watch what they do. They fold them up. Sorry. Had to be done. No other way around it. Is it FNAF? It's FNAF, isn't it? I knew it. I'm willing to try it. I probably won't play the whole thing, so I'll probably get so scared like the first stream that I'll never want to play it again. Jump scares in VR are not my friend. They get me really badly. to the point where sometimes I fear for my life because I'm afraid I'm gonna have a heart attack or something. This all looks fine. Nothing suspicious here. No enemies that are gonna pop out at me. Because everybody's dead. Oh yeah, I'm so good. Pro gamer, I'm such a pro gamer. He's such a pro gamer. You stay asleep now. You stay asleep now. I know what's gonna happen as soon as I push this button.
Alex, look, Strider! Look out, it's alive!
Moving.
Oh, this jigsaw!
Holy cow.
Textbook. Textbook jinxing, Russell. Moving. Still moving.
He's huge. He's huge. I'm so scared. You guys didn't see any. You guys didn't see any achievements pop up, did you? I don't know why they're not working. Oh well. They just look really cool in VR because they pop up as like little gold icons. It's so loud I can't hear myself talk. Do I kill it or do I just like run? That's not nice. That didn't work. Oh, okay. Never mind. Run, duck! Run! I'm running on my knees! I'm scared. I know who Markiplier is, yeah. Oh, you're not nice. Where do I go? Hello, bye. Hello, bye. Whew. I think we're through. That was pretty intense. That thing's huge in my screen. It looks like it's like 10 stories tall. I watched him play through Five Nights at Freddy VR, as a matter of fact, or at least I watched him play a couple levels of it, and I laughed at his misfortune the whole way. Excuse me? Hello. Hello. Wasted my only grenade. There we go. You son of a gun. Oh god! Kind of forgot about him for a second. Yeah, the music is like super loud too. I guess that means they're all dead, huh? The music stopped. Don't shoot me, we're friends, right, Bessie? Right? Oh god. She doesn't agree. I'm scared. No, that clicking noise must mean she gave up and she's gonna go home. Just die, please. Just oh, I meant you, not me.
Alex,
They just blow themselves up with a grenade. We might actually be streaming another night tomorrow. I kind of figured we were close enough to the end to finish this tonight, but I don't think we're even on the last chapter yet. We're still in the breaking and entering chapter. I'm just happy it hasn't like failed yet. There we go. Dang!
Alex, you still there?
I have full life and he kills me with one hit. This fight's hard. Went to go check my life and it's not even loaded yet. Yeah, the music is definitely pumping. Come on. Oh god! Forgot about that one. Is there another health syringe back here? No? Bye! Alright, so maybe we save it here so we don't have to keep redoing that part over and over again. Bye! Haha, you didn't know I could jump, did you? You didn't know I could jump. Ah! Ah! Not fair! I still didn't get it. What the heck? Save. Oh, that was my chance to get the achievement for ripping something off that dude's body. Squish. Hey, not fair! Hold please. What the heck? Oh god, I barely stayed alive. Ejected. All over that dude. That's nasty. Alright, now we save again. There's a lot of save scumming on this part of the game, apparently. No, there's nothing ever underneath any of those cones, but I check every time. Oh, sweet. 90 machine gun shells, that's what I'm missing. Or cells, as they call them. There's one. Why am I so bad at catching stuff lately? Here we go. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Anything in the trunk? Nothing in there. Something was just talking, being really creepy. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. I mean, I'll carry it, I guess, in case something comes out. Car alarm's going off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. I'm a car. Oh God. Oh wow. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Other than die, apparently. Run! Get up there! That did not work. It was worth a shot, though.
Russell,
Hello?
big gun, up ahead.
I'm a
I think I've got an
car.
idea.
I just had it too.
Go! No! No, 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 no. Holy cow. This part's almost as scary as the Jeff. I feel like I'm really having to like hug this wall to avoid being killed. Run, 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 run. Holy cow, run, 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 run. Ah! That's worth it. I gotta check. Don't kill me, I'm checking drawers. Peekaboo. Get up against the wall. Ow! Don't shoot. Okay. Do you think they're trying to tell me I should have a lot of health vials with me? There's only like 5 of them here. Okay. Just because I think it feels cool. Go. I don't know if I'm supposed to be aiming this, but I don't care. Come on. Come on. Come on. Holy cow, that's awesome. Wow, that was insane.
You did it, Russ.
That was awesome. Thank you.
We did. We did it.
We? What the heck did you do? What? Why is this thing closing on my head? Okay, am I supposed to just like jump in that? I don't see any other place to go, so I guess so, huh? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I'm gonna save.
All right, Alex.
Take
That
me!
tractor beam over there looks like it'll get you up to the vault.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. Hey, it took all my health. What the heck? It took all my guns.
A lot of interference. I might not be able to talk to you in there.
No, probably not.
So, this is it.
Yeah.
And then you'll come out with Gordon safe and sound. So everything is gonna be.
Everything will be fine, Russ. Talk to you soon.
Stop her! What? Why?
Dad?
It's a little late for that, dude. I am in the vault as we speak. This is really cool. Like, I was surprised how many, like, and one of the other streamers I watch play this, I haven't gotten any spoilers. I made sure not to watch any further than where I am. But Jacksepticeye is one of the streamers I watch a lot. And he says a lot of the things I mean to say when I'm streaming, but I don't get to it because I get too busy playing. But like, one of the things I think is amazing about this game in VR is no other games have like big action set pieces like this one does. Like fighting that Strider. Like, you fought Striders in Half-Life 2, and it's one thing when you're fighting them from like a block away and you have a rocket launcher. But when you're sitting there and just kind of like 5 feet away from this massive monstrosity that's like 10 stories tall, and you have no way to defend yourself and you're just hiding from cover to cover, like that's insane. And the big train wreck at the beginning of the game, that was crazy too.
This is weird.
Like watching a train crash in real time in front of you, feeling like you're right in front of it, it's really crazy. So this is the building that they said was being locked inside the vault, and they didn't know why. So whatever is inside. Oh, I have no weapons, chat. I have absolutely nothing except a nice cool drink, Bud Light. Tap the Rockies, something like that. Okay, let's go. Tap those Rockies, chat. Like you're about to tap that like button. Get out of here with that. Now it's become like an actual horror movie. Like I'm inside a haunted house. That's what it feels like. Smash that like button! Ew, what the hell is going on here? This literally feels like I'm in a haunted house. I just jump in the tractor beam and let it pull me up the steps. Hello, who are you? Can I see, like, any details in your face? It's definitely not Gordon Freeman, I can tell you that. Are they, like, just trapped in time and space? Like, is that what this is? Ever since this was, like, when Half-Life 1 ended and the portal blew up? Did this particular building, for some reason, get caught in, like, a time and space continuum and they're just all frozen in time and space? That's why they trapped it, to keep it contained? That's crazy. I don't know why when I said smash that like button, I kind of sounded like Krusty the Clown. Smash that like button! What the heck? What is going on? This is insane. Holy cow. Alright, I won't call you any more names. Jeez, he's sensitive. Thank you. I just take like a... Oh god. He was doing his taxes when this all happened. I mean, I kind of feel rude doing this, but it's going to be so funny when time starts up again. You're going to laugh so hard. I mean, you're going to be mad as heck for like 5 seconds, but then you're just going to brush it off and we'll all have a good laugh about it. The old pull the chair out from under him trick, chat. Everybody knows that one. Well, might as well, right? It's the end of the world. Might as well just mix some drinks up here. Yeah, okay. Mazel tov, hey, celebrate, it's a party, hey, the end of the world, hey. I'd like to order some pizza, please? Yeah, just send it to the big glowing building in the sky. You'll know which one I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the one that's stuck in a time-space continuum. That one. Yeah, you're familiar. Oh, someone just ordered pizza from here 2 days ago. Oh, so there's probably some still lying around someplace. Sweet. I bet you it's in here in the kitchen. They ate it all. What the heck? Oh man, there is definitely something weird going on in this house. This newspaper is like floating. I think that newspaper's just bugged, chat. I don't think that's actually a game feature. It's kind of creepy, dude. Yeah, it's kind of not even. Can we fix that? There we go. Almost perfect. Look, just because you're stuck in like another dimension doesn't mean you can't be tidy about your living space, people. Come on. Hey, what the heck? Oh, this is insane. Oh, this is really weird. I want to play the piano. Can I play that piano? That sideways piano? Oh, this is crazy. Where'd the ladder come from? Why is there a ladder in someone's living room? Wow, this is really disorienting, actually. Feeling like I'm walking on the wall. Apparently that's not where I was supposed to go. Yeah, we get it, I'm dead, come on. It auto-saved with me correcting the picture. It's really disorienting in it. Like, I'm feeling like I'm walking sideways, but I'm still straight. Boop. Oh, you didn't even save after I straightened the picture? Come on. There we go, good enough. Oh god, no it isn't. There we go. There's all kinds of weird sounds happening all around me. Alright. Alright, grab this. So far, so good. We've gotten to this point. Oh, I was gonna watch it float back. Oh, I know. I don't know why. What the heck? That scared me so bad. Where'd they even come from? Oh, that hole in the wall. Or the hole in the ceiling? Yeah, the hole in the ceiling. Oh, this guy was just checking his mail. He was just checking his mail. Now, why are some rooms... Like, did the building... Oh, I guess the building wrecked apart and then came back together. That's crazy. Woo! Woo! Here, watch this. You want to see something really trippy? Oh, you couldn't even see it. Let's see if I throw this in there. So it's going up as long as it's in this room. When it goes to the next room, it just stays there. Now which way are we going? It's the Matrix! Neo is here! He'll save us! There is no spoon and all that. Is it glitching? Alyx, put on the headset, he said. It's not glitching in my view. He was just cooking. Well, guess what, dude? You're gonna have a huge mess to clean up when you wake up. Haha, joke's on you. I'm such a prankster when I'm stuck in a space-time continuum. Oh, with all the weird orientations, gotcha. Nothing creepy about that. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash, 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 wash. Wash your hands and sing a song, 20 seconds, not too long. Nothing? No, I'm gonna have to watch. Holy cow! Oh my god! Oh, that's probably the worst one yet. That got me so bad. Oh my god. I don't want to get near those. Oh my god, that scared me so bad. I was expecting him to come to life, and then when the floor exploded, I was like, what the hell is going on? Oh wow. I feel like I almost had a heart attack. That was by far the worst one in the entire game so far. Oh man, they got me good on that one. Holy cow. My whole body jumped. I did hug myself. I was freaked out. I didn't know what was going on. That's not fair. I don't have any guns, dude. Oh, they're outside, so they're not getting affected by the gravity and stuff. What are they fighting? I don't even want to know. He was like, what a beautiful day. Would you stop with the weird noises, game? Good lord. Oh, come on. This is unnecessary. This is just plain creepy. I feel like I'm inside a Silent Hill game or something. Oh, that's weird. Ah, get out of here. Boop. No, can't turn the lights off. Can't turn the gravity back on. Gravity. Boop. Boop, boop. Whee! Oh, that's crazy. Oh wow, it's like super light gravity. What the heck just happened? Ah. Ooh, I can brush my teeth. I haven't brushed my teeth for the last 10 hours. That's how I brush my teeth, chat. Don't judge. This is a crazy part. Like, if more of the game was like this, I guess it's like, what the hell? It's like a mirrored image. It's like, the big twist ending, I guess, huh? Trying to figure out what the heck is going on in this place. That is so weird. Is there even a ceiling here? No. Wow. So this is literally like the plane where the time-space continuum exists, right? So like whether you're in or out of it. That's strange. Did I come from this way? Yes, I must have. What happens if I rip you off? Nothing? Oh, at least the gravities are normal now. Man, my legs are like shaking still from that floor exploding under me. Jeez. Stupid game. Aww. What the heck? Ah! Get out of here! Get out of here! Freaking me out, Ashtray! Go! Get out! Go in that room. Be free. See, that's not floating. What the heck's wrong with you, Ashtray? You're weird. What just happened? It's not happening at this door. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my god, this is insane. I'm hiding. There's nowhere to hide. You forgot a cushion. I mean, we got to, right? Whee! What the heck is going on? That was so creepy. That's where all the furniture came from. So all the furniture was already out here when I was out here. So when I walked in, I went back in time. All the furniture was still in the building, and then whatever is happening out here happened again, sucked all the furniture out. That's crazy. It's like it's stuck in a time warp where it just keeps replaying itself over and over again. Hi. Oh, please. Is this like super powered gravity gloves, like the gravity gun at the end of Half-Life 2? That's exactly what I've been waiting for this whole game, hoping that I would get like a super powered gravity glove. I'm Goku from Dragon Ball Z.
Kame, Yame, ya!
I'm a big dork, just don't mind me. Oh my god, this is awesome. Eat it! No, I wanted what was in his... Yes. Oh god, that's a grenade! I don't want that! You're shooting a lot of bullets there, bud. Oh my god, this is awesome. No, I don't want that. So wait, have I been what was inside? Hold on a second. Woo! I need two. Here's another one. So if I'm stuck in a time continuum right now, have I been what was inside the vault the entire time? I'm out of them. This is not good. Hi. Come on. Oh, I'm dead. So it's like I've been inside the vault the entire time, and I've been trying to save myself. That's kind of trippy. So like once I got affected by whatever portal or space-time continuum is in this building, I got trapped here, and then past me was trying to break myself out the entire game. That's really cool. That feels so good too. Like the whole time I'm holding it like this, my hands are vibrating. Then I have to like lunge both hands forward to launch them. I need health, I need health. Oh, I can do it with one. Okay, I thought I needed both. Come on. Ah! I'm almost forgetting what the buttons are now, because it's not controlling the same way it has throughout the game. It just floats. Just blew myself up. I missed. I like how he said, holy shit. Time loop paradox mind madness. Yeah, I think that's actually what it's trying to do with the story, is it's trying to tell you that you've been in this building the whole time, but like a past version of yourself, I don't know how, got out of, like, I don't know, it's really weird. It's like a looping window of time where I was trying to save myself, but the whole time I was trapped inside this thing. I mean, that's my guess anyhow, who knows if that's actually what happened. We're about to find out, I'm guessing. Don't you come in here after me. I'm all powerful. I just blast this door open. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I don't have any more glowy orbs. And there's weird noises all around me. Come on. Hey, can I just like gently toss a grenade your way and it's just gonna keep going forever? Oh, that's too cool. Retreating. So that's why. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have ever noticed or heard them say it before now, but like throughout the game, whenever they've only ever said it when there were aliens around, so I always assumed they were talking about the aliens. But throughout the game, when they saw me, they would say, "We have target on the infected. We'll take the infected down." And I always assumed they were talking about the aliens, but he just said it just now, and I'm the only one here. So I'm infected by whatever this weird situation is here. And they've been saying it all game. I just assumed they were talking about the aliens. That went way too far. This is crazy. Got him. I'm trying to get one way down the hall, but it's not working. Dang it. There we go. Sorry, Buggy. Right at him. This is too cool. This is definitely my favorite part of the whole game. Nice. Oh, this feels so cool. I missed. Why am I not hitting him? This makes you feel so powerful too. Like just lunging your hands forward and you cause massive amounts of destruction. Oh no! You took my superpower away. Yeah, the story is getting really crazy now that I'm like catching on to little hints that they've had throughout the game. Because they've always said that, like every time they see me when there's been aliens around, they always said we have eyes on the infected, but I always assumed they were talking about the zombies. Because they were very specifically trying to only have them say that line of dialogue when zombies were around. It's the G-Man!
Alright, Gordon. Let's get you out of this
That's
thing.
not Gordon! Oh, this is cool. So that's how he finds Gordon at the end of Half-Life 1 and at the beginning of Half-Life 2 is he just opens a big white doorway and walks up to you. Because he can portal.
Gordon
Like he has some sort of alien technology that lets him like portal through time and space.
Gordon Freeman. Miss Vance, you wouldn't need all that to imprison Gordon.
Yeah, he's just a regular human. There's nothing
So-
special about him.
Who are you?
Perhaps what I am is not as important as what I can offer you in exchange for coming all this way. Some
Oh, he looks so real.
The fate of our worlds is inflexible.
His eyes are creepy though.
Employers disagree. They authorize me to
Oh, that's so creepy looking.
things in a particular direction from time to time. What would you want nudged, Miss Vance?
The Combine off Earth. I want the Combine off Earth.
So that's why he goes to get Gordon Freeman.
That would be a considerably large nudge. Too large, given the interests of my employers.
Well, you asked.
Gosh, this is crazy.
I could offer you something you don't know you want.
What is that? So that's what he did at the end of Half-Life 1 is he gave Gordon Freeman an offer. He said you could either work for him or he can choose death. And Gordon Freeman, obviously you have to choose work for him because otherwise it's game over and you die. Oh man.
Dad? What? Is that me?
This is where Half-Life
What
2
is
Episode
this?
2 ended.
What's happening?
We are in the future. This is the moment where you watch your father die. Unless,
What? Unless what?
unless you were to take matters into your own hands.
And he licked him. Yeah. So I remember when I was doing the playthrough that I said, "Don't let go, move." I'm standing where Gordon Freeman was standing, though.
Good. As a consequence of your action, this entity will continue.
So we've changed.
And this entity will not.
So we've changed the future.
So he's okay, right? He lives. My dad
This is
lives.
so cool.
You are aware that you've proven yourself to be of extraordinary value. A previous hire has been unable or unwilling to perform the tasks laid before him. We
Oh my God!
struggle to find a suitable replacement until now.
I did not think he was going to be in this
No.
game.
I just want to go home. Send me home.
I'm afraid you misunderstand the situation, Miss Vance.
Wait. Hey, wait! Wait! Wait!
That is strange. Status, hired, awaiting assignment. So we changed the future by saving Eli Vance, but in order to save Eli Vance, we agreed to be hired by... Oh, this is crazy. So we went and changed the future. So how Half-Life 2 and the episodes 1 and 2 ended is we thought we saved the world because we launched a rocket up to space to create a satellite array that connects to a rocket we launched in Half-Life 1, and we were going to use the satellite array to completely wipe off all of the remaining portals to the alien worlds and keep them from invading the Earth. But right at the last second, as the portal was closing, one of those hive mind things, the I can't remember what they're called. I can't think of the word right now. I think they were advisors. Yeah, they're advisors. They were on the train in this game earlier on in the game. The train crashes and you see them all in their little pods there. But at the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2, one of the advisors flies out, who escaped earlier in the game, takes Eli and kills him. So now we've changed the future. We've killed the advisor, which saves the world and closes the portal. Saved Eli Vance, but in replacement for saving Eli Vance, we have to offer ourselves up in place of Gordon, because Gordon Freeman was tied to a contract with G-Man, and he was in this space-time continuum space right here. That's why he was here, is because anytime Gordon Freeman was done doing his job, the G-Man took him back to whatever this white space is until he was ready for another assignment. So what I get from this is that by allowing us to change the future and let Eli Vance live and close the portal, we've swapped places with Gordon Freeman. So now Gordon Freeman is on Earth just living his life because Earth is safe now, but we have taken his space inside this space, this whatever this is, where the G-Man keeps us waiting like he did Gordon Freeman in between games until we're ready. Then that's why the space between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2, there is no story for Gordon Freeman, because at the end of Half-Life 1, the G-Man takes him into this space that we're in right now. Then at the beginning of Half-Life 2, you're in this big white space, and that door opens. G-Man walks up and he says, "Hey, it's time to wake up. We have a job for you. You're needed again. You have an assignment." And he wakes up and comes to Earth out of nowhere. He just gets teleported.
She's gone, Gordon.
And that's why I was standing where Gordon Freeman was standing.
Unforeseen consequences. I knew it. When I get my
This is
hands
too
on her,
cool.
I'm gonna kill him. I gotta figure this out. Now.
That's why my viewpoint was standing where Gordon Freeman was standing, is because I took his place.
Come on, Gordon. We got work to do.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, that's so cool. So in a way, they'd said when this game was coming out, they kept swearing to people. They said it's not Half-Life 3. It's not Half-Life 3. It's a prequel that happens between the two games that has nothing to do with Half-Life 3. But it almost sets up the story for a Half-Life 3. Like it's a Half-Life 1.5 and a Half-Life 2.5, because it takes place in between the games, but then at the end you teleport forward in time, and it bridges the story to what could potentially be the next game that they make in VR, which would be like a Half-Life 3, which is crazy. So it kind of was a sequel. Like they just didn't want to let people know when before it came out. They kept swearing up and down. They told people don't expect it to be a sequel of Half-Life 2's story because it's not. And I think they did that on purpose to just have people's expectations set low, so when this twist ending happened at the end, it's like, oh my god, because my brain's like literally blown right now. Like that was crazy. I was not expecting any of that stuff at the end. Oh, I wish the next one comes out soon. I hope. Man, that's crazy. There was only what 15 years in between the last one and this one, so who knows? Just the idea of having that crowbar in your hand and knowing that you're Gordon Freeman at the end is insane. Because I've read articles where they did like interviews and stuff, and they said there were parts of this game where they were going to have the crowbar involved, but the physics of using the crowbar was really weird, and people playing the game couldn't separate the idea that you're not Gordon Freeman when they were playing with the crowbar. They were like, oh, I'm Gordon Freeman. They said, no, you're not supposed to be Gordon Freeman. We want to separate that as much as we can. So they took the crowbar out. But it's nice that it actually showed an appearance at the end of the game. That was crazy. Yeah, it's definitely like a mind blower story twist. That's insane. I never knew they were going to do any kind of space time travel type stuff like that. That's really weird. And the fact that G-Man was trapped inside whatever that core was inside the vault, like technically we shouldn't have gone to go save him because he's bad. Like the guy's a bad guy. Like he's pretty much triggered all of the events of Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, and this game so far. So we were led to believe from who I think it was Dr. Mossman talking to the advisor on the computer panel last time we were streaming last night, and she said was, we need him to stay contained because he'll stop everything that we're trying to do. And the only thing they said is it was an individual of extreme power who survived the incidents of Black Mesa, which is Half-Life 1. And as a gamer, they know you're going to think, oh my god, it's Gordon Freeman. But then at the beginning of today's stream, I said, no, I can't be Gordon Freeman because he has a 5-year gap of space where he isn't accounted for. So if we save him, it's going to completely ruin like the space-time continuum essentially. So I thought maybe it was going to be Barney or Dr. Kleiner, but it ended up being the G-Man. And when we broke him free, it started all of the events of Half-Life 2, but then it also allowed us to change the events of Half-Life. This is a crazy story. This is way better story-wise than I ever thought it was going to be. I honestly thought at the end we were just going to like open the vault and it was going to be like, oh, yay, we did what we were supposed to do. And then Half-Life 2 starts and then it's just a completely separate segmented story on its own. Man, this is awesome. I loved every second of this and I'll probably play through it again. But the Room comes out tomorrow. Maybe we'll start that tomorrow night. I don't know. Depends on if my headset decides to behave. But my gosh, like everything about this game was so good for a VR game. Like the graphics are insane. Like even watching it, because I've watched some other YouTubers and streamers play the segments that I've already done, and even watching the flat screen replay of what they're doing looks better than most games that are out right now. Like most next generation games that are on like the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 4 don't look anywhere near as good as this does, which is insane because it's in VR. So most VR games that come out don't have that high of a graphic fidelity because I just have always assumed you can't do it. Like it requires way too much power to power that high graphics in a VR game, but they've proven that it can definitely be done. And then the action set pieces, like the scene where the train crashes right in front of you, was crazy. The very opening of the game where you're looking out at the whole open city and all the Striders are walking around and building all the power conduits to keep the vault up in the air. That's crazy. The set piece when the vault was crashing down to the ground and making a huge hole in the ground, that was insane. And then the whole ending area when you're inside the vault with all the gravity and stuff, that was, I got such a weird feeling from that because it felt like I was in The Shining or something. Like I was waiting for like a girl on a tricycle to come roll up and be like, "Come play with me." But oh yeah, definitely like. Well, thanks for watching, Morphic. Like I'm glad some of you enjoyed actually watching it with me because playing it was mind blowing. Like I've been waiting for a Half-Life game for so long, and it definitely exceeded expectations. Like from the very moment I started playing it, I was like, oh man, this looks so good, and the controls were so good. I was just expecting something like, I don't want to say like a Boneworks experience, but something where it was longer duration, but mostly just segmented things that don't really amount to a full story. Like I was expecting like rescuing my dad at the beginning to be the big emphasis of the plot line, and then after we rescued him it said, oh, we need to find out what the super weapon was, and I thought we were just going to blow it up and then it was going to be over, and it was just going to be kind of like a cool little mini story in between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2, not connected whatsoever to either one of them other than just what happened in the time between. But man, it just completely blew away expectations. I had no idea anything like that was going to happen. That was insane. But I could go on and on and on praising this game, but I'll just leave it there. I mean, you saw it. It's an insane experience. I'll definitely play it again sometime. We'll try and play through it again, trying to get the achievement to bring the gnome all the way through to the end of the game, but we'll probably break it up into different nights instead of playing it all the way through start to finish. But thanks for joining me, everybody. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. It was an incredible experience. And in the meantime, have a good night. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because it was insane. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. 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 Bye.